Hey, you guys, I'm Miss LA,
I'm Bree.
and it's another day with Miss LA.
4 facts about me. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA. Go Steelers. Woo. I have a fake tooth, believe it or not. That's a story.
Oh, fake tooth?
I have a fake tooth in my mouth. You can't tell though. Guess which one?
Wait, that's oh my god.
That's because of college. My family, believe it or not, owns a chocolate factory in Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Yeah, Wagner's Chocolates. And I also hate dating guys in LA.
See, we have obviously something in common. We hate dating guys in LA.
Mm-hmm.
LA, they all are a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's funny because you can tell they're from LA too. As soon as they open their mouth, they do this thing where they're like, I don't really know what's going on. And it's like they're high, but they're not. It's like there is a valley guy. Like there's a valley girl, but there is also 100% a valley guy.
Mm-hmm.
These are tips to avoid like dating a douchebag.
Listen to tips,
Yes.
Bree.
Tip
All right.
number 1. If they have any exotic animals in their photos, just swipe left. Because that's problems. Tip number 2. If they are saying they're depressed or they have something going on, they probably do, but it has nothing to do with you. And tip number 3 is if they have their first and last name on their dating profile, it's because they want you to know who they are.
You know, and I think that's what makes it, you got blackpeoplemeet.com. Are you on that one? You got
Should I join? Maybe.
You got Farmers Meet. What?
Christian Mingle.
Okay. Oh my God. What else? Oh,
Plenty
Tinder?
of fish. Yeah.
Plenty of fish.
Yeah.
Have you ever met a guy on a dating app before?
Oh my gosh. The good old Hinge, I think.
What?
So,
What is it called?
Hinge.
Hinge.
And I'm shocked. You haven't heard of that? I
I've
feel like
never
that's the
heard of
most
that.
popular one in LA.
Really?
Because when I moved from Vegas 2 years ago. When I first moved here, both my roommates were on Hinge.
Mm-hmm.
And my one roommate, it's like happily ever after. Like they should be like the advertisement for Hinge. Like they're in love. Like they're the perfect match. And my other roommate, she's going to hate me for saying this. He ended up being an ex-felon drug addict.
Oh, wow.
And he's out of the picture. And so I downloaded Hinge, wanted to give it a try. And oh my God, I've met I would say I've been on like 5 dates in 2 years, and every single guy that I have met has a whole story to its own. Like, really?
What's the race that you generally like are with? Like,
You know what's actually really funny is all my friends say, they're like, man, you're all over the rainbow. And I really am. So nobody can tell me that. Like, go outside of your type. Because
Yeah.
if you look at all my exes, they're all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, I've dated someone who was Japanese. I've dated someone who was Mexican, someone who was black, someone who was white, somebody who was French, or someone who was like Saudi Arabian. So I don't know.
so
Maybe
for
I
you,
should
what
switch
is
to
it?
women.
What is it? Like, it's just the personality?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Nice guy always wins.
Okay.
100%.
So
Yeah.
you're not physically attracted to people. You're more like on a mental thing.
Right,
Oh,
right.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I like that too.
I would think, like good karma, that's like the way to do it, right? So you would think I would find that guy, but that's
I would think that you would.
not the case.
Yeah, she feels like the guys with little dicks are nicer, right?
Oh yeah, we didn't even finish that story.
Yeah.
So she went on that
She
date.
went on a date with him, and she said he was like, "Oh, I'm not going to take you to a fancy restaurant. I just want to see. I don't want to be used."
So where was she going? McDonald's?
No, I think they went to like, I think it was like some wing place, some like hot wing spot or whatever.
Oh, okay.
So I told her, I'm like, he with a little dick, a little mini penis, you should be the nicest guy in the world. Like, if you already know, like, hey, my dick is small, like, you shouldn't be trying to offer hot wings.
You know what I'm
steaks.
thinking though, low-key?
What?
Do you think the reason he took her to the hot wing place was to see how she would handle something that size? Like maybe that was a test.
Wait, he was like, let me take you to a hot wing place. So he's looking at her hands. I literally have tears in my eyes. I can't. So he's looking at her hands. Brie.
Yeah,
No,
it's an
describe it
art.
to me, Brie.
It's an art. It's an art
Do
being
it.
able to.
Do it with your hands. Let me see.
Do you have? I have my dad. I shouldn't bring my dad into this. I have. Okay, that's coming out wrong.
What are you saying about your dad?
I have friends that will eat a chicken wing. Like they put the whole thing in the mouth.
Yeah.
Like they're not just like chewing. They'll put that whole thing in there and
Yeah.
pull it out, and the chicken's gone, and it's just the bone.
Oh shit.
You can't tell me that's not similar
So you
to,
think he was, like,
to
looking
what
at-
would have went down.
I